Hello Sudoku friends, welcome to yet another hard Sudoku from sudokuexchange.com. These puzzles seem to be well received by my subscribers, and I think I will continue to present these puzzles for some time. Let's see what we have to deal with here today. We have 8s blocking up and down here and 1 blocking across, so an 8 must go here or here. And we have 5s blocking across like so, and 1 5 blocking up, so 5 must go here or here. A 3 blocks across, so here is an easy 3. We also have 4s blocking across here and 4s blocking down and up, so a 4 must go in this square here. Threes blocking up and a 3 blocking over and another 3 blocking over. Here's a 3. So far it's going quite well. Let's see if this continues. We know that these squares must be a 7 and a 5 and a 6. There's a 6 and a 5 blocking up here, so the 7 is forced into this square here. We can place a 4 in one of these squares here. First of all, let's look at these 4s blocking across here. So a 4 must go in one of these squares here. This 4 blocks this square, so that leaves only these two possibilities. However, this 4 blocks down, so a 4 must go in one of these squares here, blocking up. So here's a 4. And while I was talking about that, I noticed this 4 blocking over, this 4 blocking over, and this 4 blocking down. So this is another 4. This 3 blocks down, this 3 blocks over, so a 3 must go here. Now we have 2 3s blocking up and down and 1 3 blocking across, so 3 must go here as well. I think we only need 1 more 3, don't we? Yes, that should be possible. A 3 blocks up, 1 blocks down, 1 blocks over, so a 3 goes here. We now have all the 3s and all the 4s for this puzzle. We got 5s here and 5s here and here. So that's not a huge help. 9 blocks down, 9 blocks up, 9 blocks over. So a 9 goes here or here. But since these are 5 and 6, we know that we still need to find a 1, 2, 8, and a 9. There's a 1 and a 9 and an 8 blocking this square, which therefore must be a 2. What happened here? And these 3 squares now must be a 1, 8, and a 9. But we only need 2 more digits for column 1, and they must be a 7 and a 6. And we have a 6 blocking over. That's very convenient because now this must be a 7 and this must be a 6. So we know that 2 of these 3 squares must be a 2 and a 6 because we have got a 2 here and here. We need a 2 over here somewhere, and we got a 6 somewhere here and a 6 here. So another digit here is going to be a 6. We'll just store that information away for now. Here we're looking for a 1 and a 2. Those I can't solve, at least not yet. We're no closer to the 8 here. This square is oddly restricted because it cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, or a 9, so it must be a 7. Now the 7 blocks across here, this 7 blocks across here, and this 7 blocks up, so a 7 goes here. And we are now blocking up here with 7s and across here, so another 7 goes here. And I wonder if that doesn't help me, because I remember from earlier that I said that a 2 and a 6 must go in two of these three squares. Since the 7 now blocks here, these squares must be a 2 and a 6. And now it's easy to figure out that these must be a 5 and a 9. This 5 blocks up, so a 5 must go here and a 9 must go here. Now the 5 blocks across, this 5 blocks up. We have a ghost 5 here, which blocks over. So here's another 5. And this 5 blocks down. We got two 5s blocking across. So the last 5, not the last, but one of the last 5s of the puzzle must go here. We still have 5s here, 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 and here. So yes, two more 5s. And now we have a 9 blocking down here and one 9 blocking across here. So here's a 9. These two 9s block across like so. So another 9 goes here. And now we know that a 9 must go in one of these two squares, and this 9 blocks down. So here's a 9. Two 9s blocking across, another 9 here. We are making quite a bit of progress. This is a 5 or a 6, and this is therefore also a 5 or a 6, but we have a 5 in the row, so the 6 goes here, and here's a 5. Now we have two 5s blocking across here and one blocking up, so the final 5 must go here. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, so here is an 8. These squares must be a 1 and a 2 pair. This 8 blocks across, so does this, so here's an 8. This 8 blocks up, this blocks across, another 8. It goes here. We are still looking for a 2 and a 6 here, making these a 1 and a 9. The 9 blocks across, so 1 here, 9 here. Over here we are looking for a 7 and an 8. Therefore this must be a 1, which blocks down, making this square a 1 as well, making this a 2 and this a 1. Blocking across, 1 blocks down, 1 goes here. What are we looking for here? We're looking for a 2, which blocks over. So a 2 goes here, and this one must be a 6. Only one digit missing here, and that has got to be a 6 as well. Now this 6 blocks down, therefore a 6 must go here or here, blocking up. So here is a 6, and that makes this a 2. And this also must be a 2, as must this one here. Here a 2 blocks over and 1 blocks down, a 2 goes here, 2's blocking over, 2 goes here. Can we do something up here now? Finally, a 7 and an 8? No, not yet. So let's instead look at these two squares here. They must be a 1 and a 7. Here we can do something, because the 7 blocks down, and the 1 must go here and the 7 here. And here is another 7 blocking up. So an 8 goes here and the 7 here. This now must be an 8, and this one must be a 6. This also must be a 6. This must be a 1, and this must be an 8. And that's it for another hard sudokuexchange.com puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.